G'day everyone, Artist Wayne here with a video on the other cars that starred in Mad Max. Everybody knows about the famous Mad Max Interceptor or Pursuit Special, unless you've been living in a cave all your life. And if that's the case, bring yourself up to speed by watching my video, History of the Interceptor. But today I'm talking about the other cars, like the Knight Rider. No, not that Knight Rider. Long before she came along, we had our very own Knight Rider. And he stole a HQ Manaro MFP Police Pursuit Special, the most famous of the General Motors cars. This car was purchased for the movie off an old bloke. It had 58,000 on the clock and not a scratch on it. So they drove the car through trees to rough it up. That way it looked like a car stolen by a crazy man. And don't be fooled by the twin V8 pipes on the back of this two-door Manaro, because the film car was actually a 6-cylinder automatic. Other Aussie classic cars that appear in the film are the 3 yellow MFP or Main Force Patrol Falcons. According to the man who helped keep them on the road during filming, mechanic Murray Smith, the trio of Falcon sedans ranged from mild to wild. On the milder end of the scale was a 1972 XA Falcon, known in the film as March Hare. This moniker was, according to Smith, something of a misnomer. It was an old 6-cylinder X-Taxi and wouldn't do 60 miles per hour down a mine shaft with a tailwind. But in the end it got the job done. The Big Bopper XB Falcon, driven by Roop and Charlie, had a 302 cubic inch V8 under the bonnet. Big Bopper was an ex-police car for the Victorian Crime Squad. Apparently it went like a dog shot up the bum and was the fastest of the 3 cars. Police cars back then had blueprinted engines, so that little gem of a 302 was better than the 351 in the 3rd MFP car, driven by Max Rokitansky. Both the destroyed cars of March Hare and Big Bopper were sent to the wreckers after filming, but to this day nobody knows where the Max Rokitansky yellow MFP car ended up. Max Rokitansky, the Dark One, had a 1974 Ford Falcon XP sedan with a 351 V8 engine. This car disappeared after apparently being given to either one of the film guys or bike mechanics. The panel van, driven by Max Rokitansky's wife Jessie, was a 1975 Holden HJ Sandman, and it belonged to a third-year apprentice who worked at Graphics. He didn't get paid for it, but they told him if he'd lend them the panel van, they'd do some airbrush work on his car for nothing. Last but not least was the 1959 Chevy Impala that Graphics had looking like $1 million with its stunning paint job of flame graphics. It only appeared on screen for just a few minutes before the script called for it to be destroyed by the feral bikies. But don't despair, because apparently it was already on its way to ruin before it was even used in the film. So there you have it, the other cars of Mad Max. Having made this video, I now feel the need to start work on Mad Max the Road Warriors, the other cars. So keep an eye out, because it's coming to a YouTube cinema near you. I'm Artist Wayne Dowson, and I'll see you all on the road.